You know the feeling you get when you send out 10,000 letters to prospective sellers only to hear crickets? Our customers don't. Because with Property List Manager, you're able to laser target your most motivated sellers. My great friend and co-owner, Joseph Taylor, has been in the real estate game for almost 20 years as a wholesaler, a flipper, and even a custom home builder. In fact, we added it up the other day and he's done 2,573 real estate transactions. In short, he's a deal whore. Tell me, does this sound familiar? You spend a lot of money on buying your list, creating your mailer, paying for the postage, but you don't get a single qualified lead. The problem is you're not list stacking. You see, you can have the freshest, most up-to-date lists from your list broker, but if you're sending letters and postcards to say pending foreclosures, good luck. Odds are they got a pile of those 12 other postcards sitting in their desk, or worse, they're in a trash can. Because this is what every other real estate investor does. But with Property List Manager, you can stack your lists to find truly motivated sellers. PLM is a marketing list management and stacking software service. Fulfillment service, just all around moneymaker for you. Let me ask you, who do you think is more motivated to sell? An absentee owner? Or an absentee owner who's also in pre-foreclosure? Also delinquent in paying their taxes? The answer is obvious, right? And with PLM, stacking your lists is easy, fast, and delivers results. You can identify your marketing overlaps so that you can find the needles in the haystack and truly motivated sellers. There's over 35 filters with thousands of possible combinations to identify and laser focus in on the most motivated sellers in your market. These filters can cut your marketing costs by 97%. Imagine mailing only 30 letters and getting 4 phone calls versus sending out 1,000 letters for that same response. We validate your addresses so you don't waste your hard-fought and precious marketing dollars mailing to undeliverable addresses. Vacancy checking. We use the USPS vacancy database to check the addresses during your import and recheck your list every month to identify any newly vacant addresses that are on your lists. Absentee filtering lets you identify when the owner is not living at the property address. You can mail personalized postcards and letters to your targeted prospects. Because of our industry relationships and buying power, we give you great rates for all of your mailings. You want to take your filtering to the next level? We even offer skip tracing well below the market rates. We have monthly live strategic webinars so you can get the most up-to-date tips, tactics, and hacks to turbocharge your marketing and do what you love best, closing more deals. We have a private members-only Facebook group so you can learn from your fellow PLMers, their trade tips, brag with each other, help each other out with our rockstar community of members, and there's so much more. I've learned there's 2 types of people in this world: those who take action and those who don't. If you're the latter, there's nothing I can do to help you. No amount of knowledge, tools are ever going to give you a lick of good. On the other hand, if you're in the first camp, it doesn't take much to achieve whatever goals you have, financial or otherwise, especially if you use Property List Manager. And of course, follow it and implement it. So get started now. See you on the other side.